Big Mek Mel's workshop, Mel's going to have a stab at being a sawbones and making a proper Mad Doc. Would you Adam and Eve it? That was only exactly what the 40k Ork Community March Challenge build was. That's right, for the month of March over on the 40k Ork Community Discord server, we challenged greenskins around the world to paint an Ork paint boy, a paint boss, a Mad Doc, or whatever the beast snagger equivalent is. Or if that didn't take your fancy, you could paint some orcs that have sustained life-changing injuries, either before, during or after surgery. Mad Doc Grotsnik has always been one of my favourite orc special characters. Grotsnik has some awesome lore, being instrumental in the rise of Ghazghkull Mag Uruk Thracker's rise to becoming the prophet of the Waaagh, with so many fantastic depictions of this epic pain boy in codex art over the years, and his awesome story. It never really made sense to me why GW did such a piss poor job sculpting his model. He just looks far too weedy and feeble compared to the awesome artwork. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. First up, I needed a decent power claw. Seeing Grotsnik's close ties to Ghazghkull's past, it seemed only fitting to get this old metal Ghazghkull power claw when it pops up on eBay. So that was the claw in the bag. Now I needed a decent sized torso to wield such a mighty claw. It just so happened that I had a Gruck face ripper torso lying around in the mech shop, after I'd hacked off his claw to stick on my mega armoured Warbosses conversion. You can check that video out here if you like. So with the torso and claws sorted, it was then time to find a suitable maniacal looking head. After racking my brains for a few minutes, I couldn't think of a suitable GW head that fit the bill. Then Dim, the HobbyGit over on Discord, suggested that I check out Maxmini and their awesome orc freak heads. And this one just jumped out. Look at it. That's Grotsnik incarnate. Perfect. I then turned to what, well, to me, is the only redeemable feature on the old Grotsnik model. And that's his shooter, with a stabby bit on top as well. Only problem with this is, he's holding it in his left hand, and I needed it in his right hand. So, with a quick snip, snipped off his hand, and put another hand in, and then glued it to the arm on the torso. The only problem with that is, he left a bit of a janky joint, so I wrapped it in barbed wire, modelling barbed wire, to sort of cover up the joint. Now I think it looks pretty hard and all. I then made a kind of green stuff apron, to cover up all the bits on the Gruck torso. Then knocked up a nice shoulder pad out of plastic card, added a couple of little bits and details, and I used the old original Grotsnik banner pole. A few pipes and cables on his back, as if they're powering that claw, and all the syringes and all the vials on his back. And that was it. Pretty much the build done. It was time to prime. Just a standard prime with high coat matte black. And then just gave it a quick blast with white just from the top, just to pick out the details to make it easier to paint. Then I just slopped on some paint and some checkers, and that's it. Mad Doc Grotsnik done. It's a proper rendition of a great character, I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks very much for watching, and if you like the build, hit the like button and consider subscribing for more Orky builds. And come and join the 40k Ork community on Facebook and Discord. Waaagh!